Hey, what's up, guys? So this is my Hobby Wing Truggy motor. It's sensorless. It's a G2 quick run, 2000 kV, 4274 size, and I'm gonna say it's been pretty good. I have noticed, the difference about like effectively, how running a sensorless motor, how it may affect you in a race. The only issue that you may run into is like if you're against the pipe, it may not want to. May not be able to locate where the rotor's at and get it started, maybe. I don't know. I just have issues when like the front is stopped and he's trying to hit the throttle at cogs, don't want to go. That's really the only thing I think, the main issue is. Obviously, you definitely get better sensitivity with censored. But anyway, I do believe it is overrated. And they're way more expensive, guys. And, you pay $150 for a Hobby Wing motor. You use it for 6 months to a year. And the rotor wears out now, the new one. So I'm just not feeling really good about that. So this one was like 50 bucks, the Hobby Wing. But the motor I got from my buggy finally came in. So let's check it out. I don't think the camera really does the color of this any justice, because this color is like a pink, purple, almost like red. I don't know. It's really cool. It's eye-catching and really cool looking. The writing looks really good now. Now it says supersonic. It's a 2200 kV motor, so that is going to be a change. Definitely, it's going to be faster, so we're going to have to adjust to it. But one thing about the buggy motor, just never had a lot of top end speed. Now I've never played with the settings in the electronic speed control too much. Like boost timing and things like that. I have advanced the the timing on the rotor a little bit, and some days, I feel like it pulls real hard down the straight. Other days, I just don't, I don't know. Anyway, but then, they don't have a whole lot of upper high end. So a lot of guys are running 2200 kVs this year. I've seen this motor on eBay. Now this is a Surpass Rocket brand motor, and you can get these. I'm not sure how long he's been out. I've just been seeing them the past, several months, probably a year maybe. I think most, if you want to get one of these, you want to mostly have to get it from one of these Chinese sites, Alibaba, or, I mean, you can get them on eBay. They have them on eBay. So, but it's going to come from China, so you're looking at 2.5 weeks to get it. So now, I got fortunate the guy was in the States already. I guess he bought it and didn't use it. It said new. I'm looking at, you can see where a pinion's been mounted to this motor. However, the motor looks new. It's definitely very smooth. And it's really just got a nice finish, guys. So, I'm going to get this thing installed. I am just cutting these off. And I'm going to just solder it right to the ESC. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to put this thing in there. Trying to decide how I want to orient it. I think I want it in there. Lay it down like that a little bit. So I might have to rotate that front, the front end bell on it. Alright, so first thing I got to do is got to remove the heat shrink here. I think I'm going to remove this fan. I'm going to attempt to leave the ESC in the car, because it's on there good and solid. And I always have I can say I always have a tough time, but sometimes it doesn't stay on there real good if you don't do it just right. But this one's on there real well. So, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the fan. Alright, this is new to me. I've never seen a fan like this. It looks like the blade on this mounts from the underside, I guess. There's these little screws. Yeah, so it looks like that's just the end of a screw where you must have to take the top off to mount the fan. That's kind of crazy. When it breaks, I'm just going to get it out of the way. And hopefully be able to use regular fans. Pretty sure I should be able to. But yeah, this is interesting and different. It's attached. So I'm going to go ahead and put the case back on that, as to not want to burn any of the blades while I'm soldering this thing up. But alright. It's a shame to have to undo those solder joints, because man, they look good. Alright, we got our first solder joint. I think it looks pretty clean. So we're going to go ahead and pull our heat shrink down.
Not quite correct. I think they're making some timing and scoring corrections. We got two scoring things, and they don't match each other at this moment. But
alright, I'm going to have to do this off camera, guys. But we're about there, so I'm going to get the rest of them hooked up. And we'll take it from there. We got it finished, and I think it looks really nice. I think it's just, I don't know, just the finish of the motor just really, it really appeals to me for some reason. But hopefully the performance will be just as good. A little disappointed with seeing this kind of built-in fan kind of deal. I don't know, I'm looking into some more on that. See what some other guys have to say about that, and see how easy it is to replace it. But it rolls smooth. I mean, the motor. So it sounds good. Let's start it up and see what we get. Looks like we got Vigil, Arredondo, and Morano Jr. going to the next main. I don't know if this is like the C or B or what, but I think it's like there ain't but 8 guys, so this must be the, you know, the last, the like the end or whatever. All right, I got this thing installed. It looks really good. Let's start it up and see how it sounds. All right. That's right. This receiver takes like 10 seconds to boot up, but sometimes it'll make me start thinking something's wrong with it. I think I got the mesh a little tight. Let me reset this real quick.